What's up, everybody? This is Alex with Alex King TV, or A King TV, depending on how you really feel, right? I just did the reaction to Kendrick's song he has dropped on Instagram. People are dubbing Black Forces, of course, due to the imagery. And it just made me start to think about what could have prompted this. Is it Drake releasing his 100 gigs and the subtle jabs Drake was throwing in there? Is it the fact that people were talking about, does Kendrick deserve the Super Bowl? Is it because of the Lil Wayne situation, which is mixing with Drake and Nicki was saying everything she was saying? Like, I never looked into any of all that, right? I just heard about it in passing. So I did want to just take the time to actually go and watch the Super Bowl thing that they had for him when they confirmed that he was going to be the person. And I also didn't want to go into it and give my 2 cents in regards to like my thoughts, depending on what I see, and after I read a few different things in regards to it. So let's go ahead. Let's take a look at this. Kendrick Lamar Super Bowl. Let's go. And the fact it's in New Orleans is crazy.
There you go. Give me one more.
Okay.
Ah, come on.
I'm not
Two
gonna
more.
lie to you. If this is everything that it is, this is not as impactful as the when the Usher was announced for the Super Bowl. That Usher one was ridiculous. Like, the marketing budget was crazy for that. This just seems, I don't even know. Like, the flag looks super fake. Like, why is he doing this? It could have been something completely different. Like, why does it seem like the budget wasn't there for it?
Just like that. You ready?
Hold on. Is those subliminals right there? Because he said like that the song, or
Two more. Just like that.
interesting.
You ready?
That could be a reach.
Exactly. What the deal, everybody? My name Kendrick Lamar, and I'll be performing at Super Bowl 59. Will you be pulling up? I hope so. You know it's only one opportunity to win a championship.
Okay.
No round twos. Let's get
Okay.
it. Boom!
With the boom. It's only one opportunity to win a championship, which is hilarious, because I do know from rumors and barbershop talk and all these other things, right, where people are saying or insinuating that Drake was out here getting ready for round two, right? I would love a round two. Hearing Kendrick say this lets me know he's aware of people talking about a round two and Drake potentially wanting a round two, and he's saying, "Nah, we already it's over. Like, you lost, bro. Like, just that's it." I don't like that, only because it doesn't seem in the same vein of Cole saying no. Cole's no was worse. This no just seems like it, for someone who says he hates Drake and wants to put it into him and all these other things. It seems like not going for round two when it's obvious that there's still work to do seems odd, to say the least. So I just find that interesting,
I won't want you to miss it.
because Drake's still out here
Meet me
breaking
in New
records.
Orleans, February 9th, 2025. Wear your best dress, too, even if you're watching from home. Let's go. Yee! That's what I'm talking about, man.
Yeah.
Now we can get to it for real. Come on, you gotta make sure you catch it with the hands open like that. We running real routes, you gonna be messing up.
So that's what it was. Okay, some small shots at Drake. Small shots at Drake. I was definitely expecting more. Well, number one, I was expecting more in regards to the video, like the budget for the video. I was expecting it to be similar to Usher's budget for when he did it. Usher's was unbelievable. Like, the fact that he did like a throwback in regards to like his old videos and things like that, and he intertwined it and had Kim Kardashian. It was you knew it was gonna be something. This just seems so mediocre. It's weird. It's weird. Really weird. I'm just, I don't know. I expected more from him in regards to that. So there were a couple of people also who were talking about the situation in regards to whether Kendrick should have been chosen in regards to the Super Bowl or if it should have been Lil Wayne since it's actually in New Orleans, right? And now that Jay Z's supposedly in charge or doing something or at least bring up the topics of who should be a part of it at the bare minimum, I think that people have like, or people believe that Jay Z should be doing right by the culture. That being said, I think like logically you think New Orleans, Lil Wayne, Cash Money, Young Money. You get to have Lil Wayne do his stuff. He'll probably bring out Nicki and Drake, probably Tyga. It'll be a whole affair, right? So I do think that is something where, for the culture's sake, if it was announced for that, I think it would have been huge. I think that they are capitalizing off of Kendrick's momentum currently. I also think that there was always some weird stuff between Drake and Jay Z already. So I wouldn't be surprised if Jay Z, was making maneuvers, right? So, and Drake has also alluded to head honcho dudes trying to like take him out, right? So it's interesting, but I do want to watch a couple of videos of pretty big name people in the culture and the music talking about some of this. We're not gonna watch the whole videos. We're just gonna watch bits and pieces, and we'll go from there and just see get an idea where people stand in regards to this, right? I think that's important.
Super Bowl Kendrick. I see people talking about that. Um, where I guess they wanted Lil Wayne to. I also see them like blaming Jay Z. I know Jay Z is
Yo,
on kind of the panel
Fab
for
has
the
not
Super Bowl
aged, man.
um, halftime show and kind of has his hands in that. But I don't always. I do want to probably put out there. I don't always think like the decision is one sided. Like people are just. But I guess if you the face, if you the Jay
Yeah,
Z
if
of
you're the
it, then that's
face,
why people can.
and he did say
You know,
he makes the
same thing like with the
decisions.
president. The president gets a lot of everything put on them, but it'd be like people behind the scenes, the Senate, the House.
See, I think that that's the issue though, because I believe Jay Z has said that he got like he was the one pushing forward the people and making the decisions in regards to these type of things, right? Making the call, right? Because even then, like when it was like Dr. Dre, and they wanted 50, and then we're saying that like he didn't want, like Jay Z didn't want 50 to be a part of it, and M and Dre had to be like, nah, like he's a part of it, or we're not doing it to Jay Z. So if Jay Z can stop someone doing it, he can also get people to do it. But he's also said that this is what he does anyway. So it's if Jay Z is in full control in regards to the choices, right? And I'm sure there's oversight where someone else is like, oh, we don't want them, but he has choice in regards to who he brings to the table. Then not picking Wayne was deliberate, and that seems shady. Because do you have an issue with Wayne, or is it because of Drake, or is it because of Nicki? Because Nicki seems to have issues with Jay Z and Beyonce as recently. I'm not sure if it's because of the Meg Thee Stallion stuff that's going on or what, but it does seems weird.
House of Reps. It's different people who vote for shit and make shit happen that you don't know who they are. You don't. They're not the face of it. So I think Jay gets that, and even salute to that because he's still, knowing that every celebrity or every person won't take a position being the face because they know that they gotta take the blame and all of that. So
Yo, Fab was my favorite rapper at the time, right? His laid back talking, flow, like in like rap, is obviously the same as his regular talking flow because Fab has managed to like talk from I think I started like 7:32, so it's like 8 minutes and 47 seconds now on the clock, and all he has really said was that being the face of something sometimes puts you in a bad position because you the face, and he's not sure whether Jay-Z really has it. It doesn't take that long of a time period to like get to this point. Like he could have said that mad quick, and we could have had more information already in regards to it. That's crazy. Hold on, I'm gonna at least get to the 9 minute mark, like a couple more seconds, like 15 seconds, 13 seconds, and then let's see if he says anything more important within these 13 seconds.
But I do see like people blaming it like solely on Jay-Z when I don't think that's the truth. I think
Okay,
it's a
Lil
committee,
saying.
it's a board. I feel like it's different people who come into.
So he's literally just said the same thing that he was saying already. Okay. Okay. If that's what it is, then that's what it is. Like he just let's find somebody else. We're gonna so find somebody else. So we can watch this Juvenile video because Juvenile also talked about it, and let's see what he was saying. I'm more likely he's in, of course, support in regards to Wayne and everybody else. So I wouldn't be surprised in regards to that at all.
Everybody want me to speak on this Super Bowl situation. Look, I'm mad about the situation just like y'all, man, but you know, my hatred is toward the NFL. You know, not really the people that book the halftime show. I'm mad at the people that hired the motherfuckers that booked the halftime show. I feel like y'all should step in.
Yeah.
Y'all done threw 11 Super Bowls in New Orleans, man. Y'all have yet to put a hip hop artist from New Orleans on the damn Super Bowl. Sure, y'all have put artists on the Super Bowl back in the days. Al Hurt and the list goes on. Not too many. Not too many. You know, I feel like every time y'all come here, y'all should have somebody from our city on the shit. But this time it really hit hard when you don't have Lil Wayne on the show. I don't see how the fuck y'all don't have Lil Wayne doing the halftime show. Somebody that has a whole bunch of fucking hits and somebody that really deserves it and somebody that can bring out multiple artists of all genres. Think about it.
Yeah. So, and I guess that's the case. Like he really just feels like there should be a New Orleans artist, not just Lil Wayne, just a New Orleans artist that should be a representative for the area, and probably it would probably do great because it would probably bring money and funds to New Orleans specifically. I get it. I think that it's a weird thing. I think I'll touch on one last person, and then we'll go ahead and look at what Nicki Minaj was saying in regards to everything as well. We could touch on that. Let's see. Look at what Cameron was talking about.
I love Kendrick Lamar. I love the pop up. I think he's one of the top artists of this generation, period. Hate this election. It's in New Orleans. You don't get Lil Wayne. That's what we doing?
Yeah.
Listen, you don't get Lil Wayne in New Orleans for the Super Bowl?
Some people just they feel different about how like the culture should be reflected. And it's actually interesting too because I feel like I feel like Kendrick, as someone who just talking about being representative of the culture, I feel like Kendrick, if it wasn't for maybe like the Drake stuff, I feel like Kendrick might have been like, no, Wayne should do it, right? Like, no, Wayne should do it. But I also feel like it might be like a strategic play just in regards to the fact like, oh, you blocked my people from coming to Canada to perform, Drake. I might have come to your man's like city and perform a Super Bowl there. Like it's different. So I don't know. It's all crazy stuff. It's crazy because there was also gonna be backlash in regards to that. And I'm sure being as smart as Jay-Z is, I'm sure he knew that too. And it's just so much going on.
Not just Hot Boys, Cash Money, all the songs Lil Wayne's done, whether it's Blink 182, there's no reason why Lil Wayne should not be performing the
Blink
Super Bowl.
182.
There's one person who's stopping this. I know, it's
Yeah,
not really.
everybody thinks it's Jay.
Really a secret. Lil Wayne had a problem with somebody before who's kind of part of the organization running it. This is payback. Who's that? Who's Lil Wayne artist? Drake.
Yeah,
I'm
that
not. This is
hating at this age is
it's
crazy.
crazy,
Yeah,
bro. Bro, it's ridiculous. Like
hating at this
Mike,
age
there's
is
some hip hop
crazy.
shit that you probably don't. I love.
So yeah, it's everybody thinks Jay Z is doing it, and it's because Jay Z is very much in line with Diddy in a way, where they both have done sneaky things within the culture that's left a lot of bad taste in people's mouths in regards to them, where that could probably be seen as a double entendre, especially in regards to Diddy's situation. But that's not how I meant it. I just think that we got to a point, like I said in the other video, like in a culture where things just seem wrong and broken, and people don't care about what's right or seemingly right or protecting the culture long term, because Lil Wayne performing there will do wonders for Lil Wayne and for the culture and what he brought to it and what he meant to it. Kendrick performing there doesn't do the same for New Orleans that it would have done with Lil Wayne being the focal point. So it's just interesting. So this is Birdman and Nicki Minaj. It's from Hollywood Unlocked. Looks like Birdman also, of course, had things to say in regards to it. Not surprised, even though that's Birdman, and Wayne had weird stuff going on because Birdman owed Wayne money. So there's always that as well. So not sure if these are any of these are in order or not. This is 10 hours ago. So there's this. So let's start here. You can love and respect Kendrick and still love and respect Wayne. Even Kendrick loves and respects Wayne. So yeah, it doesn't seem that from at least this one that she's coming at Kendrick. She's saying no, you can love and respect both. It's just New Orleans is Wayne, and Wayne has been repping New Orleans for quite some time. Like it's just a fact. Like it's really just a fact. First rapper to headline the Super Bowl halftime show needed to be someone who would represent the art to its highest degree. That was not Lil Wayne in 2024. Okay. God will punish you. Mark my words. That's crazy. The man who has not only pushed the pen the hardest, give it another best rapper don't. I mean, she's not wrong. You know, she's a little biased because it's Wayne, but in all actuality, Wayne has pushed the culture amazingly well forward. It just happens to not be currently, or I should say, it hasn't been at this time. I'm not sure where I stand in regards to it. Well, I guess the time being what it is a Kendrick time period. So it is what it is, unfortunately. Then Master P had spoke about it. Salute to Kendrick. See, they're still giving Kendrick, his flowers, his credit. They're just explaining that it should be a Lil Wayne focus, or it should be Lil Wayne doing his thing. And there's nothing wrong with that. I get it. It makes plenty of sense when you think about it. Yeah, give the legends their flowers now while you can. Like this is what I'm saying. It doesn't make any sense just in regards to that. Like Lil Wayne is Lil Wayne. Like we shouldn't not give him his flowers. It seems so crazy to me. Yeah, definitely changed the face of hip hop. The hair too. If you know, you know. He inspires somebody to get their faces and get locks, or I should say, attack their faces and get locks. Inspired your faves to want to be great MCs. Yeah, that's definitely true because there was a time period where I was a huge Wayne fan also, so I get it. Wayne was different back then. For a long time, he ran the game. Your hatred for Birdman, Drake, Nicki got you punishing Lil Wayne. Lil Wayne, the GOAT. Eminem stood firm on having 50 Cent come out. Oh yeah, she was in the mood. I respect it though. Everything in the world is still spiteful and evil, disgusting. Be happy. Yo, she was going. off. That's hilarious. Yeesh. Okay, that's enough for me in regards to all this. It's man, we I don't know. Where do y'all stand? Do you think that it should have been Wayne in New Orleans doing the Super Bowl? Because if I think about it, Wayne has still more hits than Kendrick. And that's hits by himself and hits with as features. And then the people he could bring out are also certified like hit makers. Like bring out Nicki is crazy, bring out Drake is crazy, bring out Tyga is crazy because of the most recent songs that he's had. In fact, he could have ended up bringing out Lloyd so they could do Bedrock. It would have been great. Like Lil Wayne is just a part of so much in regards to like the fabric of hip hop, especially within like the later portions of the early 2000s. So it does seem like a ball drop to me. Like when I think about Kendrick, Kendrick has a lot of songs, but I can't say that they're in the same ballpark of notoriety as Wayne songs. But hey, it is what it is. They've made a decision. Like I said, let me know in the comments what your thoughts are. Do you agree with what they did by picking Kendrick? Because when I'm thinking about it now, I'm thinking about like a Millie and Lollipop and Fireman and Mrs. Officer and so many other songs. Got Money. He has songs with Chris Brown. He has songs with Drake. Only Nicki. He has so many songs that like it just would make more sense logically in regards to like the sheer numbers and magnitude of Lil Wayne's catalog. Like I just yeah. I don't want to yeah, I don't want to create a bias system where y'all are. I doubt you're gonna try to agree with me anyway, right? But I just think it seems crazy to me. Let me know what your thoughts are. Do you agree? Do you not agree? Why? Why not? And also, who would you like to see in the Super Bowl? I think that's the most important thing. After that, like, who do you want to see? I want to see Chris Brown. I think Chris Brown at the Super Bowl would be ridiculous. Like, ridiculous. That would be insanity in regards to like the performances, the dancing, his features that he could bring out. It'd be crazy. That's never gonna happen, especially with Jay-Z a part of it now. It's probably like more chance of it not happening now since Jay-Z's doing what he's doing. But anyway, like I said, let me know in the comments. What are your thoughts? Like, comment, share, subscribe. Appreciate y'all. Have a good one.